Do quartz watches need regular servicing? Hi, and welcome to exceptionaltiming.com. We're here to help you choose the perfect watch for you. Quartz watches are affordable, and they continue to help us with timekeeping. Like any watch, it's important to take good care of it to ensure it'll last. So, is it necessary to service your quartz watch regularly? Quartz watches don't need regular servicing like mechanical watches do, because there are so few moving parts. Service quartz watches every 10 years or so, and remember to replace the batteries of electronic watches at least every 2 years, every 2 to 5 years. Since quartz watches lack small moving parts, they don't require the same maintenance that mechanical watches do. Still, these watches require some regular maintenance like refitting and lubrication. Keep listening to hear all about this. How often should you service quartz watches? You should service your quartz watch every 10 years or so. Since these watches don't have as many moving parts as mechanical watches, they don't need regular servicing. Some watches require servicing sooner, however, depending on use and normal wear and tear. Quartz watches are typically serviced every 7 to 10 years, depending on usage. The amount of time people go between servicing varies, of course, from person to person. You should change your quartz watch's battery at least every 2 years, or inspect your watch to make sure it's still functioning properly. Do quartz watches need regular cleaning? Unlike mechanical watches, quartz watches don't need regular cleaning. Suppose the glass of your quartz watch becomes spotty. Rub it clean using a microfiber cloth. The microfiber cloth should remove any potential water spots that came from close contact with water. Remove your quartz watch before doing any explicitly dirty activities or when coming in close contact with water. Quartz watches don't need regular servicing because the crystal parts aren't as intricate as those of mechanical watches. Every 7 to 10 years is usually enough. When quartz watches receive regular servicing, they typically receive a brief clean. This brief clean may include a wipe of a microfiber cloth inside and outside of the glass. What can I use to clean quartz watches? You can clean quartz watches using a cleaning solution which varies from brand to brand. For the best clean, refer to your watch's manual and use the recommended cleaning solution. If you're inexperienced in cleaning watches, bring your quartz watch to a skilled watch cleaning professional. Jewelers, for instance, are skilled in cleaning all kinds of watches. Having an expert clean your watch is beneficial because they're skilled and have the correct cleaning products on hand. How to maintain quartz watches. As a quartz watch owner, you must know how to maintain a quartz watch. Typically, a quartz watch will only need servicing every 7 to 10 years. Depending on how you treat your watch, you may have to service it sooner. In some cases, you may need to replace your watch because of severe owner neglect. The livelihood of a watch is often at the hands of the owner. Care for your watch by storing it in a cool, dry place. Avoid bringing your watch into contact with water where possible, and always maintain general maintenance like changing the batteries. Quartz watches may not need the same servicing that mechanical watches do, but they still require good care. Store your watch with care. Giving your watch general care will prolong the lifespan of the watch. General watch care includes cleaning and storage. Below are some useful tips on caring for your quartz watch. Keep it in a felt-lined box to prevent scratching when not wearing. Always keep your watch out of hot and damp places. Avoid wearing quartz watches in water. Many quartz watches are water resistant, meaning they can withstand a certain level of contact with water. Quartz watches aren't frequently waterproof and can't really be submerged underwater. Long exposure to water can severely damage a quartz watch. Don't place a quartz watch in direct sunlight. When you place a quartz watch in direct sunlight, it can cause overheating and shorten the battery life. In many cases, direct sun exposure can also cause discoloration. Although discoloration isn't immediate, it will happen over prolonged exposure and can affect your watch's appearance. Service your quartz watch once every 10 years. Quartz watches require less servicing than other watches. They don't need servicing until roughly the 10-year mark, and they only require battery changes every, say, two or so years. Bring it to a watchmaker for professional servicing if you believe something is wrong with your quartz watch. Trying to perform self-servicing on your watch without experience can cause irreversible damage. You can also check out the video listed below for steps on how to service a quartz watch. There's a major difference between servicing quartz watches and automatic watches. Quartz watches are serviced less frequently than automatic watches. The process of servicing an automatic watch can cause wear and tear. Quartz watches tend to have a longer lifespan than automatic watches as long as owners treat them properly. The following reasons are why servicing quartz watches, are different from automatic watches. They have different internal requirements. Quartz watches are less expensive very often, and quartz watches rely on regular battery replacement. Servicing a quartz watch isn't like servicing a mechanical watch. Quartz watches are less luxurious very often and can be polished to remove scratches from everyday wear and tear. Although you should seek the expert advice of a polisher before polishing any watch, as it can have an impact on the value of your watch. You might also want to consult a financial advisor. Polish your quartz watch to prevent wear and tear. Polishing is a part of regular servicing that prevents wear and tear. Although throughout your daily routine, you'll scrape your watch against everyday surfaces like your desk or the counter of your favorite coffee shop. Remove scratches from your quartz watch by polishing it. If you're unfamiliar with polishing a watch, take it to a specialist. Polishing solutions vary based on brand, and using the incorrect materials can severely damage your watch. Replace your battery once every 2 years. Battery replacement is one of the most important parts of quartz watch care. By staying consistent with your battery replacement, you're prolonging the life of the watch significantly. Remember, quartz watches require batteries to run. You should probably replace that battery every 2 years or so, although some brands may require replacement sooner and some later. Conclusion. Remember the following when servicing quartz watches. Service quartz watches every 7 to 10 years, replace the battery or examine it every 2 years, and maintain a charged battery where possible. Quartz watches are serviced less frequently than mechanical ones. The internal structure of quartz watches requires less maintenance. Treat your quartz watch with care, and you'll prolong the life of your watch. Service quartz watches avidly to prevent wear and tear and to keep it running. Please like and subscribe on YouTube so that you can find the rest of our videos and explore further articles at exceptionaltiming.com.